Hello, everyone. I'm Halima from Blackboard English, and today I'm going to be talking about collocations with the word accent. Now, you have to realize that if you don't know what a collocation is, I'm just going to quickly tell you about it. But if you want to know more details, I've actually created a video that talks about what collocations are and how they can help you. So let me just quickly describe what that means. So collocation is when there's a word and right next to the word is a neighbor. And so these words are kind of like friends, like have a shower. So these words always stick together. And so sometimes students will say words that don't sound natural. And so that's why I always focus on teaching students about collocations. Okay, so if you don't know anything about collocations, I highly recommend that you watch the video that I created talking about what collocations are and how they can help you as a student. Hello, Hind. Thank you for joining. So I'm just going to get right into it. So today we're going to be discussing what pick up an accent is, lose your accent, put on an accent, speak with an accent. So those are, and one more bonus one, which is something accent. So nationality and accent. So British accent. So those are the words that we're going to learn today. And the way I teach students is I first give them a chance to see the words in action. So see them in context. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. And make sure to share this live stream with your friends if you think it will be beneficial. All right, let's get started. So what I want you to do now is just listen. You're going to listen to me using the new collocations in context. I've worked with Americans for 3.5 years and picked up the American accent. So I lost my British accent. I also have a secret. I pick up accents quickly, easily. It's my secret superpower. However, I find it hard to put on an accent. One time I tried to put on an Australian accent. And all I could say was, "Good eye, mate." And that was it. Weird. So as you can hear, like I've used the collocations within this context. So now I'm just going to read it one more time and then I will explain what the collocations are. So if you're with me, give me a thumbs up. If you understand what's going on so far, also give me a thumbs up, okay? I worked with Americans for 3.5 years and picked up the American accent and lost my British accent. I also have a secret. I pick up accents easily. It's my secret superpower. However, I find it hard to put on an accent. I tried to put on an Australian accent, and all I could say was, "Good eye, mate." Okay, so now I'm going to just explain what these accents are. I mean, what these collocations are. So the first one is pick up an accent. Pick up an accent. So imagine picking up something. So pick up. With this collocation, pick up means when you are around, so say you're living in another country. Say I'm living in an Australian country, or I'm living in Australia, or I'm living in Russia. Because I hear the accent a lot, I will start to speak like them. I will start to sound Russian or sound Australian. So the first one is pick up an accent, means to sound like a particular accent, like you start to sound different to how you are usually, how you sound usually. And then the second one is lose your accent, lose your accent. So when I went to Saudi Arabia, I was living I was living with a lot of people that sounded American. So they had an American accent. So I started to sound American because there were a lot of people around me that sounded American. So I would say I started to lose my British accent. So lose your accent. The third one is put on an accent. Put on an accent. So put on an accent means put on is temporarily. So can you put on an accent? Like, for example, some people are very good with putting on an accent. I'm not that person. I'm not very good at putting on accents. Some people can put on an American or British or Australian and so on accents easily. How about you? Can you put on an accent easily? And if you can, let me know in the comments. And the last one is speaks with an accent. So speaks with an accent. What does this mean? It means that somebody has a particular accent. So she speaks with an Australian accent. She speaks with a British accent. Do you get what's happening here now? So speaks, sorry about my cough. I've got a little bit of a cough. It's raining outside. I like rain. So this one speaks with an accent. So she speaks with an accent. She speaks with a Russian accent, right? And then the last one I want to teach you guys is something accent. So British accent, Australian accent, Irish accent, Scottish accent. You get where I'm going with this? So that's how you describe how somebody sounds like. Okay? So what I've done now is I've created a PDF for you guys. The PDF contains collocations with do and make. I haven't attached it yet, but I will attach it after this live lesson. And you can download a poster to keep on your wall that, like basic collocations with do and make. That way you can start learning collocations because I believe that collocations help you sound natural. It helps you, become more fluent when you're communicating with people. And I know that's what you guys want. So that's why I created this PDF. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, guys. Thank you for being here. For those of you who are here, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday with another new lesson. Before I forget, this lesson was sponsored by my Fearless English course, which is now open for enrollment. If you want to know more about collocations and how to sound natural and speak with confidence, the enrollment is open. I will also put a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Goodbye.